So what's our topic here? The race to land on the moon. The space race.
I don't think that race is done. I think we're still racing. That's what my dad said.
Oh, okay. Well, wait a second. Okay, when did this start? What year? Do we have something
I'm
exact
pretty sure it's
year?
It's in the 50s,
yeah. 50s. So if I Google 1950s race to the moon,
I guess I give you something.
that's going to give me
A bunch of fake stuff.
space race,
No, it's not.
Wikipedia, how stuff works. Oh, okay, competition between the United States and Soviet Union.
Okay.
Is that
Definitely somewhere to start. What does it say?
I'll click on the link. That's the third one down. I mean, the first one's Wikipedia, so I
never
don't
looked at any
know.
of this stuff.
Wikipedia, anybody can check
Is that okay? So I guess Wikipedia would not be a good source to use.
No, not at all.
Okay. All right. The race to the moon. Okay, so 1959. The beginning.
Is that late?
The beginning of that year. It grew out of the Cold War. Cold War.
Who was the president?
John F. Kennedy. He had a challenge to Congress. Why would we need to even get to the moon though? Like, what's the point of going to? What does that accomplish really? Okay, why did the Soviet Union lose the moon race?
Okay.
Soviet
Here we go.
Union.
Soviet Union.
AKA Russia,
Yes.
Well, yeah.
right? Okay. Or also known as Russia. Why did they lose?
Because they didn't speak English.
No.
All the instructions on how to get to the moon were
Well,
in
it
English.
looks like all of their leaders.
Not.
Well, all of their leaders just either got fired or were dismissed or left. So I mean, it's a question of leadership, basically. So, which relates to practically everything in life.
Yes.
They didn't have organized structure, real authority, quality control.
Okay, think about it. In the 1950s, going to the moon was a crazy idea. How did we even agree as a country to do it? I mean, wouldn't we have looked at John F. Kennedy and said, "You're crazy. We can't get to the moon."
But when did they go public with all this, though? That's,
I don't know.
I guess that would be the thing.
The exploration of space will go ahead. Whether we join in it or not, we mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it. For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. Our leadership in science and industry, our hopes for peace and security, our obligations to ourselves as well as others, all require us to make the step. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.